The webcast of Lakin High Sports would not be possible without the generous support of these fantastic sponsors: the Kearney County Bank and the Garden City State Bank, the Agency of Lakin and Garden City, the Lakin Recreation Commission, Flashbacks Diner of Lakin, the Kearney County Community Development Ralph Goodnight, Shorty's Cafe of Lakin, Shelter Insurance Gwen Wecker, Pioneer Communications of Southwest Kansas, the Lakin Dairy and Lakin Hay Fred Ritzema, the Golden Plains Credit Union, the Lakin Pharmacy, D-Bach Metals, and Hendricks Welding. Back we go with more of today's exciting action on LakinSports.com and Lakin High Sports on YouTube. Here's Mr. Brett Hendricks.
Welcome back to Lakin Bronc Sports YouTube. Brett Hendricks with you. We're waiting on our third match of the morning. Then we'll have a break for lunch, and then we'll try to get started about 12:30. But we're 30 minutes behind schedule now. So we're waiting now. Lakin and Dodge City going through their warm-ups. And we'll be set for the third match of the morning. Lakin 1-1 on the day so far after their two-set loss to Holcomb in our last match. With that loss, the Lady Broncs record drops to 14-2, and they'll look to get back on track against Dodge City. Coming up here in less than 2 minutes, we'll get going. So a long day of volleyball here at the Lakin Middle School gym. This will be match number 3. We'll have 2 more going after lunch. And the lunch break was supposed to be from noon to 12:30. And I know the next 2 matches after this one are set for 12:30 and 1:30, but we may be a little bit behind schedule on those as well. Maybe we'll get some clarification coming up here about the conclusion of this match here. So I apologize that we are behind schedule, but that's beyond my control. And I really have no way of updating how the schedules are going. But thank everybody for their patience as we try to keep this rolling today. Less than 45 seconds to go, and we're going to get set here. Cimarron and Hugoton battling right now in the court to our left. That's the second match of the day on that court, and it is in the third set. They are tied at 1 apiece. Well, like I said, we're about set to go here on the west court here at the Lakin Middle School gym. Had a chance to talk to some of the football players during our break and congratulated them on an ugly win last night. But hey, you know what? There's no such thing as style points, and you take a win. A win is a win. But the Broncs with a 2-0 win over Cimarron last night. And the Broncs, they go to 1-0 in district play, and they improve to 4-0 on the season. We're about set to go, Dodge City and Lakin. These two teams met just a week ago, and Lakin winning that match in straight sets at Dodge City a week ago Thursday, I believe it was. Lady Broncs will be in the near court in the purple tops, black sleeves, gold letters and numbers. Dodge City in the far court, red tops, white letters and numbers. The original starting 5 on the floor for Lakin: Jared Davidson, Tegan Bachman, Sammy Vogel, Naomi Monroy, Sarah Wright and Cadence Brown. Dodge City will serve to start this match. And we're set to go. Once again, I appreciate everybody's patience on getting this match going. Now, anytime the first match of the day goes 3 sets, it's definitely going to put you behind schedule. So that's what happened with Dodge City and Hugoton to start the day. Dodge City scrambling. Ashlyn Lembright on third attempt, taken with the short set. Sammy off the top of the net, and that's just wide. And Dodge City drawing first blood with the first point, and they lead it 1-0. Jade Rabe for Robbie. I'm not sure how you pronounce that last name. It's R-A-B-E with the serve. Lakin with the side out. And Sarah Wright to serve for the Lady Broncs. Lakin 1-1 so far on the day. Third match of this morning. From the back row, Heidi Ramirez with the shot. Now cross court, Jera with the kill. Nice ball movement there by the Lady Broncs as they take a 2-1 lead. Once again, appreciate everybody joining us here on Lakin Bronc Sports YouTube. And the winner that time by Natalia Loya. Ties it up, side out to the Lady Red Demons of Dodge City. Glad you're joining us, whether you're at home in the easy chair or if you're in the fields. Glad that we're mobile and you're able to join us wherever you may be. You can listen to us on the road. Hopefully you wouldn't be watching us on the road, but you could definitely be listening. But glad you're with us. Stasia DeHone into the lineup for Lakin. Serving is Sammy Vogel. And a dangerous shot there by Dodge City. McKenna Lampe with the dig on the serve. Too close to the net. Jared Davidson dropped it in for the winner. Shot off the hands of Ramirez. Sammy couldn't handle it. Inside out Dodge City. In for the Lady Red Demons, Isha Potts. Serving is Caitlin Pfaff. Serve taken deep by Sarah Wright, but I don't know, it was going to be close to being out, but you know what, you better err on the side of caution. Nice job by Davidson to keep that alive, taken on third hit. That shot by Potts is long, and back to the Lady Broncs. Paola Carrillo into the lineup for Lakin. Update our score, 5-3, Lakin on top. And serving is Tegan, and a service ace right down the line in front of Pfaff. Second meeting between these two teams in just over a week. Lakin winning the first matchup a week and a half ago in straight sets. Tegan with the serve, cross court. Potts tried to find the opening, Lakin ready for it. Play to the front row, cross court set. Vivian Nguyen trying to play it, couldn't get enough on it. And Lakin on top 7-3. Match between Hugoton and Cimarron over in 3 sets. Don't know who won it. Davidson called for the carry. Ball didn't make it over the net anyway. Bachman with the cross-court set. Carrillo plays it to the back line. Lakin will reset it. Cross-court, Davidson. Pfaff got that was Potts, got a hand on it at the net. Now Potts on third attempt. No good, and goes back to the Lady Broncs, leading 8-4. Jared Davidson with the serve. Serve taken by Wynn. Front row shot by Tatum Steiner. Sarah Wright has her shot blocked by Steiner. And side out to Dodge City. Ashlyn Lembright into the lineup for the Lady Red Demons. Serving will be Vivian Wynn. Played by Davidson, up to Tegan. Set over to Sarah. First shot played by Caitlin Pfaff. And the winner that time by Isha Potts. That time Lakin with the side out. Cadence Brown and Kenzie Lumen Fuller back into the Lady Bronc lineup. Cadence to serve. Wynn plays the serve. Set front row, Lembright blocked by Sammy. And the Lakin Lady Broncs with the point. Served by Cadence. Set at the net. Lembright has to two-hand pass it across on third hit. Taking the no-look shot. And another point for the Lady Broncs. Taken pretty sneaky with that shot. Of course, she's known for her sets and her assists. She'll catch you off guard if there's an opening. She'll look to set it, but just drop it into that opening. Shot played by Kinsey. Cross-court Sarah with the third hit. Taken with the set to Sarah. Blocked by Potts. Inside out to the Lady Demons. Update the score. It is 11-7. Side out Dodge City. Isha Potts with the serve, played by Wright. Mishandled at the net that time for Lakin. Dodge City with the point. Potts with the serve from the far side. Sarah plays it back row middle. That time Tegan tried to sneak it on the far side, and it was wide. Dodge City with three straight. Potts with the service ace, pulling the Red Demons to within one. And that time Isha Potts the serve into the net, side out to the Lady Broncs, and they lead at 12-10. Kenzie Lumen Fuller serve for the Lady Broncs. Played by Caitlin Pfaff, the libero. Lembright with the shot. Kinsey chases it down out of bounds. Cadence just does get it over the top of the net, and it'll be a winner. Good hustle that time by Lakin. And that into the net, side out to Dodge City. Natalia Loya into the Dodge City lineup. Serving is Jaden, I'm going to say Robbie. I hope that's right. And an ace for Dodge City. Makes it 13-12. I'll update the score. Kinsey plays the serve. Now Tegan scrambles on third hit. Dodge City resets it. Shot from the back row wins. Shot too long into the bleacher support right below where we're at. And side out to Lakin. Nayeli Monroy in for the Lady Broncs. Sarah Wright serving. Two-hand pass is good by Heidi Ramirez for Dodge City. Just over the head of Monroy. Got a hand on it, but not enough to keep it alive. Serve played by Cadence. Tegan from out of bounds. Just had to get it across, keep it in play for Lakin. And another winner by Heidi Ramirez. And the Lady Red Demons have tied it up at 14 apiece. Monroy plays a serve. Tegan, no look shot. Dodge City ready for it. Laloya able to work it back. Davidson the shot, and just wide of the line judge. And Dodge City now with their first lead since leading 1-0. Ashlyn Limbright serving from the far court. Sarah plays it up to Tegan, back set to Sammy. Sammy has it blocked. And it's good. I wasn't sure if it was inbounds or not, but it might have touched Sammy. That's why that was a Dodge City point. I couldn't see it well enough. And a service ace off the hands of Monroy. Dodge City with 5 straight points, now leading it by 3. And that serve just long. Lakin wisely let it go. Sammy serving for the Lady Broncs. Wynn plays it back corner. Set up front. Loya missed the shot. It's off the top of the net. DeHone and Davidson both there to try to block it, but didn't need to. As it stays on Dodge City's side. Sammy, far side serve. Set up to Wynn. Wynn drops it across. Sammy digs it. Now cross court set. Davidson. Davidson with the shot. And Ramirez gets a hand on it. And Lakin can handle that drop shot. And it goes back to the Red Demons. Pfaff, the libero with the serve. Cross court, Stasia. That shot too long. Over into the Bronx cheering section, which is a handful or two of the football players here today supporting the Lady Broncs. Pfaff once again with the serve. Dodge City leading by 3. Tegan, back set. Davidson, and that's long once again. And a timeout by Lakin. We'll take one as well. Lady Broncs trailing 20-16 in the first set against Dodge City. We'll be back right after this.
Kearney County, a wonderful life opportunity, offers a wide range of opportunities to residents and visitors. Hunting, fishing, camping, golfing, and bowling provide recreation, plus the Lakin Rec Commission provides youth and adult programs in Lakin and Deerfield. Explore the rich history of the county by visiting the Kearney County Historical Museum or the historic sites throughout the county. Take advantage of what Kearney County has to offer. Contact Ralph Goodnight, Kearney County Economic Development, or on the web at www.kearneycountykansas.com.
Welcome back to Lakin Bronc Sports YouTube. Brett Hendricks with you. Thanks for joining me this morning for Lady Bronc Volleyball. We're getting close to the afternoon hours, actually. We are behind schedule. This is Lakin's third match of the morning, which was originally scheduled for 11 o'clock. So we'll be a little bit behind schedule on the afternoon schedule, but we'll try to keep you informed. And a service ace by Caitlin Pfaff adds to the Dodge City lead. That serve landing right between Sarah and Sammy. Once again, same spot. Sarah plays it this time. DeHone at the net. Davidson drags it across on third hit. Sammy to her knees, keeps it alive. Tegan, no look shot, played by Potts. Tegan once again, cross court. Davidson shot, and that time it's good. Caitlin Pfaff dove for it. It was going to be in. So Lakin with the winner. And Lakin needs a rally here with Tegan Bachman serving. Played by Pfaff on the back row. Dodge City dangerously close to the net, but they work it across third hit. Short set, Carrillo plays it across. Pfaff, second hit. Lakin will set it again. Davidson shot. Got it right on the line, far side. (21-18). I'm sorry, I had to score at 20-18. 21-18. Short set by Dodge City. Wynn drops it over the top of Carrillo. And it goes back to the Red Demons. Tatum Steiner into the Dodge City lineup. Also into the lineup, serving Taylor Lenz. Serve played by Davidson. Taken with the cross-court set to Carrillo. And it's blocked. Lakin will reset it. Tegan, back set, Stasia. Got it! Back corner. Nice shot that time by Stasia DeHone. 22-19, Lakin trailing, but has the serve. Davidson with the serve. Pfaff to her knees. Digs it. But Isha Potts can't play it. And a point for the Lady Broncs. Lady Broncs need a rally. Always important to take that first set of any match. Set up front, Tatum Steiner with the two-hand pass. Isha Potts blocked the attempt by Sarah. And it goes back to Dodge City. Dodge City just 2 points shy of taking this first set. Lakin started out strong. They were up 11-6, and it looked like Lakin might cruise to a victory in this first set, but Dodge City's come storming back. Tegan, no look shot, got it. Was going out of bounds, was able to find the opening. And Lakin still alive with the side out. Cadence Brown in to serve. Kenzie Lohman Fuller into the lineup as well. Davidson keeps the shot alive for Lakin. Sarah has it blocked, but it's out of bounds. And a timeout, Dodge City. Take a quick timeout as well. We've got a lot of great sponsors. We want you to hear from them. We'll be back.
When you choose a bank, you're investing your trust in a group of people who will be handling your hard-earned money. You look to them for expertise in financing your dream home and your teenager's first car, purchasing farm equipment, or expanding your business. At Kearney County Bank, we're invested in a community we believe in. Let us be your choice in community banking. Visit KearneyCountyBank.com or come by 221 North Main Street in Lakin or Garden City State Bank, a branch of the Kearney County Bank, 1910 East Marion, Garden City, and see what our staff can do for you. The Kearney County Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Lakin serving, trailing by 1. Cadence Brown with the serve. Steiner on third hit. Set it to Sammy, blocked by Potts, and out of bounds. Lakin now tied it up at 23 apiece. Cadence with the serve, back line to Vivian Nguyen. Back set, Potts, shot, dug by Tegan. And Lakin can't chase it down, out of bounds. And now set point to the Lady Red Demons. Lakin had come back with 3 straight to tie it. Now Dodge City serving for the set. Isha Potts with it. Off the top of the net, Sarah does play it. Cross court, Sammy. Potts digs. Now from the back row, Nguyen on third hit. Sammy to Tegan, cross court, Sarah. And it's dug by Nguyen. Kinsey, high set to Sammy. Tried to drop it, got too much on it. Lakin will set it up again. Tegan, no look shot. Dodge City diving to the floor, gets it. Tegan cross court to Sarah. Sarah has it blocked. And Tegan scrambling now, Sammy third hit. Lady Bronc keeping it alive. Sarah Wright, drop shot. Played by Ramirez. Now Tegan with the back set. Kinsey, two-hand pass. Dodge City will reset it once again. Back set. Steiner with the shot. Lakin. Tegan, no look pass. And Potts plays it. Tegan again sets to Sarah. Sarah, far side, and it's out of bounds. Lakin will lose the first set 23-25 and losing that ever important first set. We're going to take a timeout. When we come back, we'll have the second set for you right here on Lakin Bronc Sports YouTube. Don't go away. We'll be back. Thanks for joining us.
At Lakin Drug, their mission is simple. They strive to provide professional pharmacy services with hometown hospitality. Lakin Drug's experienced staff leads with compassion and utilizes modern technology to fit all of your individual needs. Whether it's prescription medications or over-the-counter products, Lakin Drug has the answer to all of your questions. Lakin Drug at 610 O'Loughlin Street in Lakin is a proud supporter of the community of Lakin and Lakin schools.
Flashback to the days of Bebop and Bobby Socks at Flashback's Diner, Highway 50, Lakin. Fantastic burgers, Coney and Chicago hot dogs, Philly, steak, BLT, and chicken sandwiches, along with ice cream treats like the traditional banana split, sundaes, shakes, malts, and cones. Dine in or carry out. Flashback to the days of Bebop and Bobby Socks at the one and only fantastic Flashback's Diner, Highway 50, Lakin.
Lady Broncs dropped the first set, 25-23. And just like their match with Holcomb, now they're in a hole looking up. Need to win the next two to claim this match. Just under a minute to go. Actually had time to play another one of our sponsor ads. As always, we ask those of you watching, thank the many sponsors that we have here on Lakin Bronc Sports YouTube. Without them, we wouldn't be able to do what we do by ourselves, and we greatly appreciate their never-ending support. I want to send a shout out to Shorty's Cafe, one of our newer sponsors this year. Great homemade Mexican food, Main Street in Lakin. Going to be down there tonight for a birthday celebration. Our birthday boy today, Mike Coyne. Big Bronc fan. Was going to wish him happy birthday last night at the football game, but those of you trying to watch the game last night, we had no sound, so we couldn't wish anybody anything. But Mike Coyne, his birthday is tomorrow, so happy birthday to him. Lakin to serve to start this second set. Lakin trailing 1-0. Sarah Wright to do the honors. Played by Lembright. And Lakin with a carry. Dodge City, just like they did in the first set, drawing first blood, 1-0. Jaden Rabe to serve for the Red Demons. Sarah diving to play the service. Up front, Davidson, kill shot good just inside the back line. Served by Sammy, and it's an ace. Nice serve there by Sammy Vogel. Sammy's serve played by Vivian Nguyen. Up front, Natalia Loya, a little too strong, sends it into the other court, and halts play over there. Once again, at the conclusion of this match, there will be a lunch break. And where we're behind schedule, I'll try to figure out our timeline for our afternoon matches. Another service ace by Sammy, as Caitlin Pfaff can handle that one. Vivian Nguyen plays it. On third hit, Dodge City sends it across. Tegan, middle set. Stasia DeHone with the kill. Nice shot there. Great set by Tegan. Tegan, Jara, and Stasia on the front row. Sammy Vogel serving once again. Served 4 straight service points. That one off the side of Jara Davidson's hand. Went to block. Just a one-handed dink just off the side of her hand. Not a lot you can do when you're already midair. Nice scramble shot that time by Nayeli Monroy. Cross-court set, win. Dug by Monroy, up to Tegan. Cross-court set to Davidson. Davidson shot good off the hands of Ashlyn Lembright. It'll go back to Lakin. McKenna Lampy into the lineup for the Red Demons. Tegan Bachman to serve. Wynn plays it. Now back to Wynn. Third hit. And Lakin not ready for that. Couldn't handle it. Paola Carrillo into the lineup for the Lady Broncs. Serving for Dodge City, Caitlin Pfaff. Played by Davidson. Tegan with the front court set. Carrillo with the shot. And the winner. Jared Davidson back to serve for Lakin, now leading again by 4. Nice shot that time by Paola Carrillo. Wynn plays the serve. And that shot by Isha Potts is long. Lakin extending their lead to 8-3. Very much like they did in the first match. They led 7-3, looked like they were going to cruise, but Dodge City thought otherwise. In the service ace, that time by Jarrett. And once again, another one right down the middle. Jared Davidson with 3 straight service points. Lakin 4 straight points. That one off the side of the hands of Vivian Nguyen. Another service ace and a timeout, Dodge City. Lakin on top, 11-3. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back. You're watching Lady Bronc Volleyball on your home for Lakin High School Sports, Lakin Bronc Sports YouTube, and LakinSports.com. Don't go away.
They said this place was too isolated to call home. They said it was too remote to build a community. And then one day, a farmer strung a copper wire from one fence post to another and changed everything. We didn't build the communities of Southwest Kansas. No, we just brought them together.
Jared Davidson once again to serve for Lakin, with the Lady Broncs leading 11-3. Serve taken by McKenna Lampy. Cross-court set, Sarah. Now Dodge City. Nguyen down the far side. Davidson on the run plays it. Sarah Wright gets it over Potts. And Dodge City will set it. Cross-court Nguyen blocked by Stasia DeHone. But it's wide, and it'll go back to Dodge City. Nice attempt by Stasia, but Dodge City will get the side out. Steiner back into the lineup for Dodge City. In to serve for the Red Demons, Taylor Lenz. Lenz with the serve, and a service ace into the corner. Ball from the other court, and we will halt play. And we'll reserve it. Taylor Lenz with the serve once again. Tegan, no look shot. Dodge City scrambles to work it across. Potts. That shot off the hands of Carrillo. Stasia DeHone tried to keep it alive. And Dodge City with the serve once again. Sammy to the and Dodge City with the winner there. Isha Potts at the net. Lakin got it too close, but I thought she might have been in the net, but the official right there. Stasia DeHone. The little drop shot on the line. I think she missed it more than she hit it, but it doesn't matter. And you can kind of tell by the look on her face. And she's sharing a laugh as she goes to the bench. Doesn't always have to be the strongest shot, just has to be effective. Cadence Brown with the serve, played by Lampy. Lakin will set it. Kinsey back into the lineup for Lakin as well. The shot by Sarah, blocked by Isha Potts. And just like that, it goes back to Dodge City. Ashlyn Lembright into the Dodge City lineup. Serving is Vivian Nguyen. And a service ace. Lakin decided to let that one go, and it dropped in for the point. And we'll update it. It's 12-9. Wynn with the serve. Sarah plays it. And a good heads-up play by Davidson. Limbright's shot tipped at the net by Sammy. Kinsey with the no-look. Dodge City keeps it in play. Limbright. And Lakin's going to be called for the line violation. Great job that time by Lakin just to keep that ball alive. Wynn with the serve, dug by Brown. Kinsey bumps it on third hit. Potts has it blocked. And Lakin able to put it across third hit. Limbright with the one-hander. Tegan bumps it to Kinsey. Short set, Sammy. And there again, once again, that was dangerously close to the net, and Potts able to just drop it down on the top of the Lady Broncs. And Dodge City within one. And that serve is long by Wynn, and the Lady Broncs will get a much-needed side out. Kinsey Lohman Fuller to serve. Lakin leading 13-11, and it's into the net, back to Dodge. Potts with the serve. Sarah plays it. Tegan back to Sarah. Sarah, two-hand pass. Dodge City keeps it in play. Heidi Ramirez with the shot. Now back set. Sammy blocked but out of bounds. Off the hands of Dodge City. Dodge City with the set. Off the hands of Sammy in front of Brown. And Dodge City will get it back. And the Dodge City serve into the net, back to Lakin with the 2-point lead. Sammy down the far side. Wynn decided to play it. Now Dodge City. Limbright. Shot dug by Sarah. Tegan diving to the floor. And Monroy on third hit. Limbright. Shot played by Sammy. Tegan from out of bounds. Keeps it in play. Stasia DeHone on third hit. Sammy to the floor. Monroy able to keep it alive. And Lakin will reset it. Short shot. Stasia can't get it up and over the net. Good effort by the Lady Broncs. Just not going to be rewarded that time. Back to Dodge City. Lady Broncs leading at 15-14. Serving is Lambright. And a service into the net. And Lakin will get it back. Paola back into the lineup for Lakin. Back in for Dodge City, McKenna Lampe. Taken to serve for the Lady Broncs. And that time, Dodge City got one too close to the net, and Paola able to make them pay. Lakin with another winner. Looking better now at 18-14. Lakin needs this set to stay alive and force a third set to decide this match. Bachman with the serve, diving to the floor is Lampe. Lakin sets it. Paola's drop shot. Was played by Loya, reset by Lakin. Cross court, Davidson got it. Hit it to the far corner. Now a Dodge City timeout. Lakin now leading 19-14. We're out of here with a timeout. We'll be back.
Fred Ripsimo established the Lakin Dairy in 1997 and is now a leading producer of high-quality milk for human consumption. The Lakin Dairy is proud to be a big part of the Kearney County economy and community. With fantastic, dedicated, and hard-working employees, the Lakin Dairy prospers in the heart of, as Fred calls it, the Midwest Feed Shed. Always supporting the Lakin High School students, the Lakin Dairy, a verified premium operation, is honored to call Kearney County home at lakindairy.com on the internet.
Lakin serving, Tegan Bachman with the honors. Win, off balance, gets it across. Tegan up front, sets it to Davidson, blocked. And Lakin resets it, back set, Stasia, shot, blocked by Win, and just stays in bounds in front of Stasia DeHone. Good effort, but Dodge City will get the side out. Lakin still with the 4-point lead. Tegan, back set, Davidson, shot is long. Serve from the far side, Caitlin Pfaff. Chasing it down way out wide was Sarah Wright. Nice hustle by the Lady Bronc senior. Win with the shot, just long. Sammy Vogel let it go, and you could tell the look on her face the whole time was like, oh, I don't know. But ended up being the right decision, so good for her. Davidson to serve, taken on the far side. Potts. Shot was out. Stasia was right there. I was wondering if she got a hand on that, because that ball was out of bounds, but not to be. And Lakin with the point. Jarrah with the serve, just a little long. And back to Dodge City it goes. Steiner and Lenz back into the Red Demon lineup. Lenz to serve. Lakin leading 21-17, but trailing 1-0. Lenz with the serve, taken by Sammy. Tegan, no luck shot. And it drops in. Isha Potts diving to the floor, but didn't have the angle to keep it alive. I like that shifty little drop shot by Tegan. I like that. And she's so good with the assists and their sets. The teams start to retreat, and then she just kind of just calmly drops it in, just like Kinsey Lohman Fuller did right there for Lakin. Just nonchalant, just no-look drop shot. And Lakin 2 points away from forcing a third and decisive set here. Cadence Brown with the serve. Taken back row by Lampe. And that shot is long. Now Lakin with set point, looking to force a third set. Oh, and that served right into the net. Lakin with a chance at the winner. You could tell Cadence with her head in her hands wanted that one. But Lakin's still in good shape, leading by 6. Just got to get a side out here, and you've got the win. Or at least in the set. Sarah plays the serve. And Limbright knocks that one home. Got it too close. Serving is Vivian Nguyen. Tegan, back set, Sammy. Potts touched it. Dodge City plays it. Limbright, shot, just inside the line. Dodge City not quite going away yet, but they trail 24-20. Wynn played on the far side. Kinsey back set by Tegan. Sammy with the shot. Got it. Just inside the line judge. And the Lady Broncs will force a third and decisive set here in this match. We're going to take a timeout. They have 3 minutes on the clock. We won't need all of it, but we're going to take a timeout as well. Lady Broncs and Lady Red Demons tied at 1 apiece. We'll be back with the third and final set right after this. Thanks for joining us.
The webcast of Lakin High Sports would not be possible without the generous support of these fantastic sponsors: the Kearney County Bank and the Garden City State Bank, the Agency of Lakin and Garden City, the Lakin Recreation Commission, Flashbacks Diner of Lakin, the Kearney County Community Development Ralph Goodnight, Shorty's Cafe of Lakin, Shelter Insurance Gwen Wecker, Pioneer Communications of Southwest Kansas, the Lakin Dairy and Lakin Hay Fred Ritzema, the Golden Plains Credit Union, the Lakin Pharmacy, D-Bach Metals, and Hendricks Welding. Back we go with more of today's exciting action on LakinSports.com and Lakin High Sports on YouTube. Here's Mr. Brett Hendricks.
Welcome back to Lakin Bronc Sports YouTube. Brett Hendricks with you. Our third and decisive set in this match between Dodge City and Lakin. Dodge City winning the first set 25-23. Lakin winning this last set 25-20. Our third match of this morning, of the morning session. We're now into the afternoon hours. Sarah Wright to serve for Lakin if we start this third set. Running shot by Steiner, dug by the Lady Broncs. Up front, Davidson winner down the side. Lakin on top early, 1-0. And Dodge City with the winner down the line. And we're even at 1 as the side out goes to the Lady Red Demons. Rabe serves for Dodge City. Back set to Sammy. Sammy off the top of the net. And point Dodge City. I don't think it actually made it over the net. There were two Lady Red Demons there to block it, but I don't think it ever got there. Tegan up to Sammy. Two-hand pass across to the back row. Pfaff plays it. Heidi Ramirez over across. Davidson with the side serve. The side set. And Tegan will keep it alive. Davidson on third hit. Limbright. Shot dug by Brown. Tegan keeps it alive. Davidson, winner in the back corner. I thank everybody for joining us here this now afternoon, but here in our morning session. Those of you who could not be here, glad you're watching us here on Lakin Bronc YouTube and LakinSports.com. Sammy Vogel with the serve. Lady Bronx on the floor. Sarah, I'm not sure. It's one of those questionable calls down the line. You take it or you don't. Might have been a little wide, but good effort by the Lady Bronx nonetheless. And Dodge City on top 3-2. Sammy from the back row. Wow, what a kill from the back row. Sammy Vogel with authority that time. Ties it up at 3. Definitely the most aggressive shot by Sammy thus far in these first 3 matches. Oh, and the serve by Tegan is short into the net. I think she saw an opening. She wanted to just drop it into that near corner. Didn't quite get it over. Pfaff with the serve. Lakin can't handle that. It was dug by Sammy, just too close to the net. Tegan couldn't keep it alive. Pfaff with the serve. Tegan up front. Stasia with the shot, blocked by Potts, and Dodge City resets. Over to Davidson. Potts got a hand on it, but it'll fall in for a Lakin point. Lakin with the serve. Dodge City with the 5-4 lead. Serving is Davidson. Wynn plays it. Up front to Potts. Potts mistimed the jump, and Lady Bronx will tie it up. 2 more matches after this one. We will have a lunch break, and we're not real sure how long it'll be. Davidson with the serve. Now Davidson from the back row sends it across to Caitlin Pfaff. And the winner by Isha Potts on the near side. Side out Dodge City. Tatum Steiner into the lineup. Allie Ortiz into the lineup for Dodge City. She will serve. First action of the match for Allie Ortiz. Sammy plays it, back row middle. Wynn, drop shot. Tegan right there. Cross court, Sarah. Shot played by Sammy. Dodge City now trying to keep it in play, couldn't do it. That one wasn't pretty for the Lady Bronx, but it worked. Cadence Brown and Kenzie Lumen Fuller back in for Lakin. Brown to serve. Steiner with the shot. Lakin resets it. Up front, Sammy. Drops it in on Potts. Potts right there, but Sammy able to drop it in on her. Now Lakin back out in front, 7-6. Potts off the shoulder of Davidson, and she sends it back across the net. And I'll tell you what, that was more of a defensive play than anything. Sammy kicks it past Potts into the opening for the winner. Nice play that time. Sammy did not take on Isha Potts face to face. She went to the angle and got the point. Potts is a big girl on the front line for Dodge City, and she's really long. Lakin's going to have to, maybe alter some shots with her on the front line, and Sammy did it there. Tegan, cross court. Sarah with the shot, sends it to the back row. Pfaff with the play. Wynn mistimed it, sends it into the net. And Lakin with another point. They lead at 9-6. 4 straight for the Lady Broncs on this rally. Brown with the serve, off the hands of Pfaff, and a service ace for the Lady Bronc Junior. Full day of volleyball here at the Lakin Middle School Gym and also the Lakin High School Gym. Each team here today, there's 6 teams. Everybody's playing 5. It's a round robin. A lot of volleyball action. Vivian Wynn sends it across with the one-hander. Tegan, cross-court set. Sarah over Potts and gets it. Diving was McKenna Lampy. And off her hand and into the crowd. And the Lady Broncs extend. They lead it by 5. We're tied up at 1 set apiece. Lady Broncs and Lady Red Demons. Served by Cadence Brown. Short set. Potts. Dug by Brown. And Lakin can't handle it. Brown did a good job to dig it, but it was a little bit too close in that far corner for Kinsey to keep it alive. Although she tried, just wasn't going to be. So side out Dodge City. Vivian Wynn to serve. Tegan, set, Kinsey, got it. Kinsey drops it right in front of Allie Ortiz. And Lakin will get it back. Kinsey with the serve, and that is out. Kinsey's serve played by Wynn. Now Potts with a 2-hand pass and finds the opening along the back line. Side out to Dodge City. Heidi Ramirez into the lineup for the Red Demons. Isha Potts to serve. And a service ace off the hands of Cadence Brown. Davidson plays it up to Tegan, to Sammy. Potts plays it back row. Dodge City on third hit. Limbright is too long as Lakin, you could hear him screaming, long. And it comes back to Lakin. Nayeli Monroy into the back row for the Lady Broncs. Holcomb just now defeating Cimarron in straight sets in the court to our left. And that shot is wide. Sarah Wright with the serve. Third attempt by Tatum Steiner. Lakin sets it. Cross court. Davidson has it blocked. Tegan right there. Sammy with the one-hander. Dodge City resets. And that shot by Heidi Ramirez. Too strong. Lakin leading by 7. Biggest lead by the Lady Broncs. Sarah once again with the serve. Limbright plays it. Blocked at the net by Sammy. Limbright tried to just drop it in. Sammy was ready for it. Tegan. That no-look one-hand shot. And that one off the side of the hands of Nayeli Monroy. Davidson couldn't run it down. And side out to Dodge City. Natalia Loya and Jaden Rabe in for the Red Demons. So the East Court now is in their lunch break. We'll be in a lunch break as soon as this match is over with. Davidson, the shot, got it. Off the arm of Natalia Loya. Stasia DeHone in for Lakin. On the front row along with Jared Davidson and Tegan Bachman. Serving is Sammy. Rabe, no-look pass. And Davidson with the one-hander. Limbright loses the handle on it. Wynn runs it down. Lakin now sets it. Cross court. Davidson shot. That was into the net. That's a two-hit violation there. Dodge City with the serve. McKenna Lampy in the far court. And just long. Between Monroy and Sarah Wright, and Lakin wisely lets it go. Lakin back up by 7. Tegan Bachman with the serve. Front line set, shot by Loya, played by the Lady Broncs. And now Davidson with the one-hander off the hands of Lampy and backing out of play. Timeout, Dodge City. We'll take a timeout as well. Once again, we have a lot of great sponsors that make Lakin Bronc Sports YouTube possible. We'll be back right after this.
The Lakin Recreation Commission has a full fitness room with 5 treadmills, tread climber, rowing machine, 3 elliptical fitness cross trainers, 2 stationary bikes, and strength training fitness equipment. You'll find just what you need for your own quality workout. The fitness room is open for the public's use free of charge during business hours. For use after business hours, Lakin Rec also has a keyless entry system available. The Lakin Rec Commission, always involved with the youth of Lakin, 702 North Campbell, Lakin, 355-7039. The benefits are endless.
(19-11). Lady Broncs serving, but actually not trailing. They're even up at 1 set apiece. Davidson with the block at the net. Rabe with the set. Davidson with another block. Tries to keep it alive, but can't keep it in bounds. Good effort by Jared Davidson. And it goes back to the Lady Red Demons. Serving will be Caitlin Pfaff. Pfaff with the serve. Tegan. Cross-court set to Carrillo. Now third hit. Dodge City works it across. Davidson to Tegan. Middle set. Carrillo. City to try to keep that alive, but good shot there by Stasia DeHone. (20-12). Lady Broncs. And a service ace that time by Jared Davidson. We'll have at least a 30-minute break after this match. We've got a timeout. We're going to take it again. We've got a lot of great sponsors. I want to make sure we get their due. Without them, we couldn't be doing what we do. So we'll be back right after this.
At Lakin Drug, their mission is simple. They strive to provide professional pharmacy services with hometown hospitality. Lakin Drug's experienced staff leads with compassion and utilizes modern technology to fit all of your individual needs. Whether it's prescription medications or over-the-counter products, Lakin Drug has the answer to all of your questions. Lakin Drug at 610 O'Loughlin Street in Lakin is a proud supporter of the community of Lakin and Lakin schools.
21-12. Lady Broncs in front. This match tied up at 1 set apiece. Davidson with the serve. Wynn with the drop shot and drops it right in front of a diving Tegan Bachman. (21-13) the score. Dodge City serving. Allie Ortiz in to do the honors. Davidson plays the serve, back set to Stasia. Got it. Stasia drops it in on Pfaff. Now Lakin 3 points to the match. Cadence Brown into the lineup. Kinsey Loman Fuller in as well. Serve played by Lampy. Potts. Her shot dug by Davidson. Sarah drops it over the top of Potts for the winner. Now Lakin just 2 points away from winning this match. Brown with the serve. Ortiz. Potts drops it in over Sarah. Dodge City still alive, but on life support. Trailing 23-14. Vivian Wynn to serve from the far court. High serve. Taken by Brown. Tegan bumps it to Sammy. Sammy drilled it into the Dodge City bench. There's times you don't want to laugh when when something doesn't go right, but just the look on Sammy's face, I couldn't help it. The one-hander on third attempt, Dodge City resets it. Limbright with the shot, Brown digs it. Tegan hits it back to the back row, mistimed by Steiner, and now Lakin with match point. Yeah, sorry to laugh. Like I said, sometimes at home you can't really see the faces, but that look on Sammy's face that time was priceless. Lakin serving for the match, and Kinsley Loman Fuller with the winner. Dodge City can't return it. And the Lady Broncs with an impressive 3-set win over Dodge City, pushing their record to 15-2 on the year and 2-1 on the day. Well, we're going to have a break. Our next game was already scheduled to be underway. I'm going to reset the times for that, and I'm going to set it at, they've got 23 minutes on 1 clock that's running, so I'm going to reset the next times for at least 20 minutes down the road, but Lakin's next match will come against Hugoton, and I'm going to say at around 1 o'clock. I'm going to safely say 1 o'clock for our next match. So once again, I appreciate everybody joining us here this morning, now into the afternoon. We're going to take a timeout. We'll be back at 1 o'clock with Lady Bronc Volleyball as we continue here in the Lakin Middle School gym. Thanks for joining us. We'll be back in just a bit.
Well, that wraps things up for today's live webcast on LakinSports.com and Lakin High Sports on the internet. On behalf of Brett and Sandy Hendricks, thank you for joining us, and thanks to our sponsors, the Kearney County Bank and the Garden City State Bank, the Agency of Lakin and Garden City, the Lakin Recreation Commission, Flashbacks Diner of Lakin, the Kearney County Community Development Ralph Goodnight, Shorty's Cafe of Lakin, Shelter Insurance Gwen Wechter, Pioneer Communications of Southwest Kansas, the Lakin Dairy and Lakin Hay Fred Ritzema, the Golden Plains Credit Union, the Lakin Pharmacy, Debach Metals, and Hendricks Welding.